gonna start siliconing these bad boys today.
Realistically, we can do both sides, but realistically it's just the insides that need to be washed, because then we can start siliconing. We can rinse the outside. Highway to the danger zone. We're going right into the danger zone. You can hit it hard, it won't break it. That's the point of it.
Well, that did it. First time. The first panel is on. Yeah.
I got it done mostly, and then
Oh,
the top keeps popping off.
this doesn't. I need to take this one out.
You don't have to take any out.
Yeah. See,
That's good. That's fine.
that was why it wasn't fitting.
Just get something, like a stick or what, piece of wood or something. If we can find something, and just push it like this. Something like this. There we go. That should be pretty good, I think. Now, I just want to see, kind of like line up. Because if there's some holes that aren't covered, I can put some silicone. If you just hold it like that for a second, I can do some stuff. So let me just look. Which ones don't have the little tab? I think this one. Okay, this one. This one. And is that good? I think that's all of them. I think it's good. I was able to put the peg back in on the bottom. So, okay. Now the other side. You said there's something wrong with the other side? So I think overall, we're pretty happy with what we've accomplished today. As I mentioned before, we're nearing the being done the unfun stuff. As I say that, this rear door right behind me is covered in rust, I'm well aware, but it's something that we're still keeping an eye out for. Is we're gonna check online. There's a website that you can go to that will sometimes, like, people will put on parts for sale, and so something even like this Mercedes Sprinter door, if we buy them directly from Mercedes, they're about $1,000. So we're just trying to see if we can maybe get a used one or something, which I know will be tough, but that's what we're keeping an eye on. Otherwise, obviously, that's still something that I plan on doing, but that to me is something that I can put off for a while because it's the rear door. It's not really affecting anything. So, but yeah, that's what we're at so far. And it doesn't, I know it's one of those weird stages of the when you're doing work on something that you don't really see a lot accomplished, but we feel like a lot is accomplished, but it's coming together. And soon enough, soon and very soon, we're gonna be framing it up in no time. In case if there's rust inside there, because as I said, of course, this is where the hardest, since they were so stripped, since they were so rusted out, that's where the majority of our rust is in the corners here of the back of the van. And on this side, we have some rust spots along the center here, but they're really overall not that bad. It's mostly pretty clean. We just now need to go through this whole thing, clean it all out, and then I'm gonna start. This is the worst right here. This is really bad. I might actually just try touching this up right now with a wire brush, just to see, because this is the kind of rust that looks like it's gonna make a hole soon. So, and we don't want that. So we're fixing up the rust. It's a long ordeal. We're getting it done. Were you doing the wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's coming together pretty good.
Making more progress today. We're cleaning the floors, and without a power washer it's proved to be a little bit difficult, so we'll have to bring it to a car wash or truck wash station.
Well, we got one of the wheel wells done.
Yeah. Got that all primed.
It's still heavily dented, but I'm not going to change that. That's just the way it is.
Of course.
But got the rust removed, put the converter on it to try to just stabilize it, and then sealing it with some primer. And then back here we did some holes, and then right now I just applied some rust converter on the really bad part down here in this corner. And then once we do wash that off, we'll just put a coat of primer on it just to contain it all. And then we'll mostly be done the big patches, and then it's just mostly like little patches here and there. But I kind of want to get that done. Like, we need to take it somewhere. We need to wash this whole thing out.
Yeah.
Because all the grinding leaves dust all over the place. So.
Yep. We're using this rust converter by Rust Check for obviously the rust. And it actually works really well. It's about you have to wait 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes when you put it on. And it changes the rust color to solid steel, so it's like, I guess it's oxidizing it or something. And here is an example. So this is before, and I'm putting the rust spray on. It's all over the wheel well. It's pretty bad. This is about 20 minutes later. You can see it's stripping the rust there. Of course it looks all orangey here because that's just the runoff from the converter. It was a little liquidy. And this is it afterwards. Look at that. Probably a little bit that I'll touch over still, but the first coat's pretty good. How do you dispose of a spray can?
You got it done?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best job, but they're gonna be covered up so you won't even see it. So. I hate wearing this mask.
But you look so good in it.
It's like when this is the N95 mask when COVID hit too. I remember I wore this on an airplane once and I literally couldn't even breathe the whole time. And I kept going like this to like, and then putting it back on just to like get some air. It's pretty gross. But yeah.
With that,
We'll wrap up now.
we're calling it the end of the day. Not breathing on airplanes.
Got your helper?
Yeah.
Colby, you gonna get some painting done today?
We're gonna get a little mask and safety glasses for her.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna try this steel stick by JB Weld to fix some of the little holes here. It's not gonna be it's just for like little jobs, I think, for steel. And it says cut, remove required amount of putty, so I'm gonna try a little bit first just to see what that's like. And it's weird because it's like black in the middle and gray, so maybe that's what they mean.
Yeah, you want it all to be one color.
Yeah. Okay. Press firmly to the surface to be repaired. So my theory was I was gonna build up this hole a bit. So we'll probably need a bit more. So squishy, like this hole.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fabric underneath.
Oh.
An eternity later.
Do not mix with other chemicals. Do not get in eyes. Do not get on skin or clothing. Do not breathe fumes. Here I am just like sniffing it. I'm like, this is what it smells like. It smells like burning steel, actually. Okay, we've been wearing a mask to do everything else, so.
It's okay. That means that though. I think it just means if you grind it. So I don't really want to grind this. Then that's what I was figuring. The chemicals like that you don't want to grind usually.
So in the future, wear a mask, I guess, when dealing with this. Don't inhale it.